Welcome to another lesson. In this one, we're going to be learning how to create a Twitter spear-phishing bot. In other words, a bot that will use machine learning to spear-phish Twitter users. It should go without saying that this is for educational purposes solely, and you shouldn't use anything you learn in this course for malicious purposes. Phishing, as you may or may not know, is a criminal act of trying to elicit sensitive information from people in electronic form. For instance, you may receive an email saying, oh, there's an emergency and we need to know your phone number, your bank account, your address, whatever it is. Or you might receive a fake website which looks just like the legitimate one asking for your information. Perhaps an imitation of your bank's website, which will attempt to elicit you to log in and then have your credentials stolen. Here we're going to use machine learning to construct a bot that will make tweets to persuade people to click on a link, which they otherwise would not have chosen to click on. First thing you're going to want to do is obtain developer access to Twitter's APIs. This will allow you to use the APIs to learn more about your targets. For instance, to learn who their friends are, what their latest tweets were, and to mine their data more generally. Once you have set up your account, we're going to be using TweetPy to interact with the API. So we're going to pretend that we're going to try to spear-phish the user real Donald Trump simply for illustrative purposes. So we're going to get this user, and we're going to start just by exploring. So we're going to look at its friends. We're going to get the last 200 tweets by this user. And we're going to be using this information to construct our tweet bot so that its tweets have the same topic as the target and therefore will be of interest to the target to click on. We're going to remove any URLs in the tweets so that our bot doesn't learn those because we don't need those URLs. And we're going to use the Markov model to learn the text and then be able to generate new text of the same theme. Once we have some generated tweets, we're going to add in our link, which is going to be the phishing link. Actually, it's just going to be a shortened URL to Google, but for demonstration purposes, we're going to use that. And we're just going to attach it on top of our tweet, although there are many more clever ways to do so. And now you can see that if we write one of these tweets, the target's going to be interested because it's the same stuff that the target's already tweeting on. And then they're going to be so fascinated they're just going to want to click the link, and bam, they've been phished. So this is the basics of creating a Twitter phishing bot. Please don't use it for malicious purposes or get yourself banned. But do keep in mind that it's not that difficult to do something like this, and keep yourself safe when you're using social media. Next up in our journey to improve our social engineering using machine learning, we're going to utilize machine learning for speech recognition. See you there.